Tommy the train learns the power of kindness. In the cozy town of Trackville, where the sun rises over shiny silver rails and birds chirp over the train yard, lived a cheerful little engine named Tommy the talking train. Tommy loved to go fast. He loved to blow his whistle. He loved adventures. But most of all, Tommy loved being the center of attention. "Look at me," he'd shout, "the fastest train in Trackville." The other trains liked Tommy. He was funny and full of energy. But sometimes, Tommy forgot to slow down and notice others. One bright morning, a quiet little train rolled into the yard. She was small, green, and shy. Her name was Luna. Luna had just moved from a distant mountain village. She didn't know anyone, and she didn't talk much. The other trains whispered, "She's so quiet. Why doesn't she smile? Is she scared of us?" Tommy puffed his chest. "Maybe she's just weird." That afternoon, the trains were racing down the practice tracks. Tommy zoomed past everyone, laughing, but Luna stayed behind. When the others asked if she wanted to join, she shook her head. "Suit yourself," Tommy called out. "More room for the fast ones." Later that day, the skies turned gray. Rain began to fall. Tommy didn't care. "Rain won't stop me." He sped toward the bridge near Willow Creek, where the tracks curved sharply. But just as he reached the turn screech, his wheels slipped. Tommy slid off the track and got stuck in the mud. "Oh no, help," he called. But the wind howled and no one was nearby, except Luna. Luna had been quietly watching from the station. She saw Tommy slip. She saw him stuck. And even though Tommy hadn't been kind to her, she rolled forward. She puffed as hard as she could, inching closer to the muddy track. "Tommy," she whispered. "Luna, I am stuck. I'm really, really stuck." Luna didn't say "I told you so." She didn't tease him or turn away. Instead, she bravely hooked her tiny car to his and pulled with all her might. It took time. The mud fought back, but little by little, Luna's effort paid off. Tommy was free. Tommy sat on the track, dripping mud and steam, looking at the tiny engine who had just saved him. You helped me," he said softly. Luna smiled. "Just a little, of course I did. But I wasn't nice to you. I called you weird. I didn't listen." Luna looked up at him. Being kind isn't about waiting for others to be kind first. Tommy felt something stir in his chest, not steam, something warmer. "Luna, I'm sorry, and thank you." She nodded. "You're welcome, Tommy." From that day on, Tommy was different. He still raced. He still tooted his horn. But now, he waited for others. He helped when someone struggled. He asked new trains to join games. He even slowed down for Luna, who didn't like going too fast. The trains noticed. "I like this new Tommy," said Benny the bullet train. "Yeah," said Rosie the rail car. "He's still fun, but now he's also kind." One evening, as the stars blinked awake and the train settled into their sheds, Tommy looked out at the sky. He thought about Luna, about being stuck, about being helped. He whispered to himself, "Being fast is great, but being kind, that's what makes you a true friend." And somewhere in the dark, Luna smiled from her shed. And that's the story of how Tommy the talking train learned the power of kindness. Sometimes, being kind means helping others even when they haven't helped you. Sometimes, kindness is quiet. Sometimes, it's loud. But it always makes the world better. If you like this story, give it a big choo-choo and hit the like button. Subscribe for more adventures with Tommy and his friends. Until next time, be kind, be curious, and keep chugging along.